Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we have a chance to check fresh release from Special Hobby. As you can see, it's Mirage F.1B and BE versions, which are modded in 72nd scale as it's written here. This particular kit includes French and Spanish Air Force marking options, and as you can see it comes in this nice box with this beautiful box art on the front. Now the box size is not that big. Here you can see comparison with my hand. On the sides we have some information about the kit, that it's limited edition. Here that kit is designed and suitable for the modelers of age 15 and over, and that's pretty much all. On the back, of course, there is nothing. This is a top opening box, and inside we find assembly manual on the top and some of the sprues packed into one plastic bag together with decals, as you can see here. So let's start from the assembly manual. As you can see, it's printed in form of this nice small brochure. We have short history note on the first page. Then there is a parts map. And note that here we have this nice design that all used parts are, let's say, marked with black color, and other parts are almost invisible, so they are not used. Then we have assembly process explained with help of those nice schematic images. They might seem a bit cramped, but I think it won't be difficult to understand what you have to do and how you should install this or that part. And here we have short list of the accessories which are available for this kit. And as you can see, in total you will have to do 12 or actually 13 steps in order to assemble the small Mirage. Here we have marking options. In total we have 1, 2 and 3 marking options included into this kit, which is, let's say, normal for this scale, and at least you will have a choice bigger than 2 marking options which are typically included into such kits. Now let's check the decal sheet. Just give me a second, because as you can see here it's packed into the separate plastic bag, which is good, but the bad part here is that it was on the top, and as you can see the backing paper is on the bottom of the sheet, not on the top, so it doesn't preserve it. I think it's just a problem of my sample. So what we have here is a nice small logo of the cartograph, so you can guess who printed it. Here you can see it, and here we have all necessary symbols for 3 marking options. As you can see, printing quality is quite nice. We have some decals for the dashboard, so it should be okay. I mean, application shouldn't be a problem, and I hope the final result will seem to be as a real paint job on your aircraft. Next we have 2 sprues with fuselage cuffs. I will zoom out camera for you so that you can see. So as you can see, the sprue's design is quite similar. Nevertheless, the parts which are contained here and here are different. Here we have a dashboard and the cockpit tab, and here we have some of the internal elements for the cockpit detailing. The fuselage separation is done in the vertical axis, so as you can see we have left and right half, which is a bit of a problem because we have here the front, the nose cone molded also together with the fuselage half, so we will have a seam to work on in this area. Note that both halves are molded together with wheel wells. We have special slots for the wings installation, separate air intake front section, and inside there is almost nothing, some modest detailing for the cockpit as you can see here, and that's pretty much all. Also, of course, we have position pins, so at least this feature will be helpful in order to get a proper alignment between those 2 halves. Next we have transparent sprue. As you can see, it's packed into the separate plastic bag, so at least it won't be scratched. Here we have parts for the different aircraft versions. I will zoom camera for you. So molding quality is excellent, and the only thing you would have to do is cut masks because they are not included into the kit, which is also typical for those kits from Special Hobby. Or maybe you can buy some aftermarket upgrade, because I have no doubt that those will be available soon. Next we have resin upgrades. These are also packed into the separate plastic bag. I'm not sure what they will replicate, but you can check it in our review article. We will post detailed photos of the assembly manual, so you will see what they will copy on the model. Next plastic sprue is dedicated to the different elements of the aircraft. For example, here we have the before mentioned air intakes, which are molded as one-piece parts. We have the engine nozzle. We have landing gear legs, which are complex shaped, and they're still molded as a one-piece part, which is quite nice. And let's flip over the sprue. Here you can see, let's say, the cockpit tabs, also the nose parts, and here you can see the air brakes, which are molded separately. And of course, it's difficult not to notice those three dashboards, which are placed in the left bottom corner. Next we have a sprue with wing parts. Here part separation is a bit unusual. Why? Because we have the top halves, which are divided like this, so you won't have seams in the front and rear edges of the wing. You will have them inside of the wing, and with some careful assembly you can get basically a seamless assembly on your model. Here also we have the tail wings. Those of course are molded as one-piece parts, so no worries here. And those are the wing pylons for the external armament, of course. Next we have another plastic sprue. Here we have parts for the pilot seats. Also we have more of the pylon types. We have one-piece landing gear wheels, I guess. Yes. There are one piece, as you can see, and the molding quality is quite nice. The only thing, again, you will have to be careful while painting them because they're molded as one-piece parts. Here we have pilot seats, and here we have the tail parts, which are molded separately from the fuselage, of course. And the last but not the least is a sprue with all external armament items. Here you can see them. So here we have pylons, here we have external tanks, missiles, and some of other minor external elements for the armament. As you can see, tanks will have to be assembled out of two halves. Nevertheless, missiles, as far as you can see, yes, they are molded as one-piece parts. So the only thing you would have to do is to attach the rear stabilizers, and that's pretty much all. So that's the last sprue in the kit, and I hope you enjoyed this video review. Nevertheless, I recommend you to check full review article on our website. You will find detailed photos and text in English and Russian there. Of course, if you like this video, please press the like button below so that we can get a better statistics, let's say, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. In the description of this video you can also find the link to our Facebook group, so press it, like our Facebook page, and you will get all fresh videos, articles, news on time. Thank you for watching once again, and see you in the next video review as usual.